Yeah, no raspberries in this one. Although, shut the hell up, me. Copy link. I will show you. We'll get this officially started once I'm done sending out the link. Who else do I need to send this link to? Okay. So they want me to join the party, so give me 1 second here. Hi.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello.
So, the South Park games are on sale.
That's cool.
I got them both for like 20 bucks.
Oh. Neat. I'm not a big fan of South Park or the games.
Oh, it's because you're a faggot.
Hey. Streaming.
Oh. You should have led with that.
I mean, I sent the... Great, now chat's agreeing with me. Agreeing with you.
Hey, you tell them, chat.
Demonetized. As if I was ever monetized to begin with. I mean, I like sent the link to the group chat and everything. Alright, hey, I gained two subscribers.
Well, you know what happens when you just say whatever's on your mind.
Yeah, people tend to start watching you because they're sitting there looking at you like... Just like, hey. Heard you breaking some rules.
There's just not enough spice in life, you know?
Uh-huh. There really isn't. Okay, here we go.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Not really. Rayleigh scattering is kind of annoying.
It does to me. A hell of a lot.
Makes it bright.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
I know, right? The anime. She needs to go wash her hands.
Pilots have been
Some
in
of that
my
shit's
family
caustic.
for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there.
That is an
Cruising above the
R2
clouds,
2800.
the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Fun aviation
Gramps
fact, the
tossed a
trigger
magazine
is
over to me
actually
with an
for the
article.
radio. The hat
Unmanned
buttons are what
fighters are no
causes,
longer
or
a
what shoots
dream,
the
it
missiles.
read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good.
I don't know
coming
what's
from
up with the
that.
steamroller. Do you know what's up with the
You know
steamroller?
what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert
the beginning?
west of here,
Steam.
there's a bunch of planes from
In the
last
opening
war.
cutscene, there's like this
Some of
fucking
them have been mothballed, but most
flat
of them
roller.
are just rusted piles of junk
You talking about,
waiting to
like,
be scrapped.
when she's monologuing in the
Gramps was really
scrapyard?
good friends with
Yeah.
the super there, so he got to
Yeah,
take
they're
whatever he wanted,
they're
no
paving
questions asked.
a runway for her
That's
to
how we
take
got
off
the
on.
funds to build our own plane. Now,
Oh,
when
I
I say
mean-
we, I mean
Well,
Yeah.
not paving,
Grandpa
but flattening
and
it
his
out
old
so
war
she can
buddies.
take that 104 off.
I
True.
cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw
It's funny that she's like
a prototype drone.
aging
It wasn't much of
eyeballs
a
and stuff,
plane,
and here
more
I
of a
I know
trash can
mechanics
with
who've been
wings.
working for 70 fucking
I've had
years.
it all you want, kid.
Hmm.
But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it,
Hey,
leave your ass
I'm not bleeding through. Like, my TV's not bleeding through, is
It
it?
took 6 years and 8
Uh,
months to get that engine running.
I don't think so. I
And
don't
it
hear
took us
anything.
another year and a half after
Okay.
that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right.
It
I'd
took
gone
them
from
a
being
year
a
and a
little
half
girl
to
to-
balance the airframe.
Well, still a girl, just older.
Yeah, chat says you're
But
good.
now, I was all alone.
Okay.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying,
Yeah, a
I
mimic
hope
is
it's
currently.
peaceful.
It was a door.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier.
I like how there's like
All
3
this plane
ground
could do
crew
was take off, accelerate,
walking
and
away
fly
from the
out.
104, and she still goes to prison.
Right? They not come and say anything? Like, hey, we know this person.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandfather's friend's probably, nah, fuck that bitch. Never liked her anyway.
Right? By the way, there is no way in hell any regulatory body would let her go supersonic over a landmass. It's just not gonna happen.
Well,
And
I
that's why.
highly doubt that that aircraft was even...
Straight up, through the clouds.
I doubt it was even
high into
registered.
the sky.
Probably not.
Dark blue.
And,
I could almost touch it.
but when people are
Almost
like, hey,
Theseus fighters. They were tailing something. A drone.
why did all these windows
They were going full
blow out?
chasing that thing. 15, 30
Yeah.
at least.
Whoops.
I've never seen anything move
They
that
start looking
fast.
around.
It had a rose
Start
painted
looking
on
at
it,
air traffic
the
control
Erusian emblem.
points.
But that country's a whole continent away from here.
That would not have helped you. You should be squawking mode 1 anyways. They're very boring. But the fact that an F-15 was able to slow down to gun an F-104 is ridiculous.
Settle down. I said settle down.
He's not an electrical engineer,
You have
he's a
all been
programmer.
instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as
Like,
members
that's
of
literally
the
all he does is he
International Union
programs
Peacekeeping
things.
Force. Until
He
today,
doesn't even do that well.
earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission.
It's been an hour since the sites have gone dark.
Has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
They're
And
just now scrambling.
You're now just scrambling?
IUPF has been put on high alert.
Okay.
All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
Complacent is right. That's just not complacency, that's just straight up stupidity.
That's pure negligence.
Yeah, pure negligence. That's commanders going to prison.
Scramble! All units,
Oh, yeah.
take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
That's some Pearl Harbor shit right there.
Yep. What do you mean the entire Imperial Japanese Navy has disappeared?
For how long? What do you mean 3 days?
Yeah, also this is like the 8th time that this has happened. Literally every Ace Combat opens up with you shooting down MiG-21s and Tu-95s. I'm not wrong. Alright. What aircraft should I take out?
So you're at mission 1?
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd be boring to take the F-16 out.
It would be boring to take the F-16 out. It'd also be boring to take out the MiG-31 because I have it set up as a long-range interceptor. So I would literally just... Well, it also doesn't turn, but it also is maxed out for speed and mobility and stability. But the lambs are also maxed out on range. So I can literally snipe them all from like 11,000 meters away. Yet, no, dude, I once did the math on one of the special missions, one of the DLC missions, and your character alone shoots down something like $9 billion worth of aircraft. And that's just outright purchase cost. That's not, like, not talking about the cost for training the pilot.
Oh, jeez.
The weapons on top of that.
I'm glad chat can't hear my TV right now.
So what aircraft should we take out? I don't really want to take out any of the, like... Yeah, no, I can't go over the XO2S because of the skin that I have on. I don't want to take out any of these because their OP is crap. That's why. A fucking A-10. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take rockets too. Select parts. A-10 only run.
That's cancer.
Yeah, I feel like I would lose my sanity doing that. No. Tear it up moving at a third of the speed of everyone else. You poor, poor August child. Oh yeah, the German A-10. One's painted in Flecktarn camo. The splotch.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Taking a There's like no like pure
So bad.
ground strike missions,
Radar site
unfortunately.
still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
We will not do a cockpit run.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control.
I am using
Do me a favor and get that
meters
bird
and
in the air
kilometers.
ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Yeah, I'd be able to snipe that Tu-95 right now.
This is the
I
AWACS
wonder if I can shoot him
Skykeeper.
down with rockets. Oops.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
On your first
Expect
sortie.
the worst and stay sharp.
Well, I've dropped bombs on the
Trigger,
giant
I'm your
plane.
wingman.
Forget what it's called.
That's what it means to be in an
Arcbird or whatever.
You gotta keep an eye
I
out
mean,
for
it's not the
enemy
Arc
bombers.
Bird, but I know what you mean.
Arsenal.
Yeah, I've dropped
Okay, here we go.
Arsenal. Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
it.
bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Oh, got a hit.
It's still a leash, though.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job,
Screw it.
Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Found him. This fucking pumpkin. Right?
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Why would you call me? I'm an A10 driver. Literally the slowest thing out there.
They're way overhead.
The entire formation's confused at this point.
I know, right?
Scramble area intercept and TDA-10 taken off. Any questions?
We haven't committed treason yet.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Screw the support aircraft. They're MiG-21s, man.
On target 6.
I'm cornered. Michael 2, missile, break!
Oh. He lived.
Fox 2. Enemy support eliminated.
He didn't live that
This should
time.
make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Oh, jeez.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Chad Erosion Fighter destroys missile by running into it.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
You mean this?
What's your 6? Bandit! Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
I've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down.
That's
Nice
a bad
going,
day.
Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2.
When you
still
pull a
got
high
long
G
way to go,
maneuver in a
kid.
plane that
I'll
is
give you some pointers
incapable
back
of
at base if you can
performing
make it
high
in
G
one
maneuvers.
piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
There they are.
Whoa there, Trigger, settle down.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco.
Your mom is stupid,
Golem
knocker.
2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Yo, if anybody wants to buy me a PlayStation VR
Golem,
system,
Mage,
by
2
all
new enemy
means.
groups.
I won't say no.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Also, did you say you and your dog are having a rave in your kitchen?
So many questions to ask there.
Let's go use an A10 to catch up to a TU-160.
Good luck.
I know, right? Oh yeah, you know, it's just a blackjack bomber designed to kill, you know, aircraft carriers. He says, laughing. What it's designed to do and what it actually does is two different things. Most of them just sit on Russian runways and rest.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Enemies locked.
Woo!
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Did you know the nose cone of a MiG-21 is green?
Mage 2.
Hmm.
My stream does now.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy
Well, you
fire.
see, y'all are relying on an A-10 as your air defense.
I'm glued to this one. Ejecting. Need rescue.
Oh, we have your rescue, Erosion Fighter pilot. One of my allies just shot down one of them. Disappeared off radar. And it was Brownie.
Locked on target.
See if those actually connect. Oh, yep, he made the fatal mistake of turning into them.
Nicely done.
So the A-10 is called the SLAT by its pilots, which stands for Slow Low Aerial Target. Because everyone sees it, or rather they hear it flying through the air, and they just go, that thing absolutely positively has to die. Yesterday.
Yep.
But it's too late. Because if you can hear the A-10, it's already lined you up.
Target is hit.
Mage 2 has made a kill.
Come on now.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
A-10s? Yeah.
Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the
They
clear.
really do, actually. Oops, don't do a strafing run on
Mage 2.
your freaking
Flight
own
commander looks
airfield.
like he's got what it takes.
Whoops.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Shut the hell up, Brownie.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Literally saving the country right now. Yo, look at that spin. There's just something about Pratt and Whitney turbine engines that make them look wobbly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry, you talking to me?
I'm talking out there in general.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify.
Yeah, we don't need to watch that replay. Sorry, not sorry.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Question: whose bright idea was it to name an aircraft carrier after the Albatross?
Oh.
You ever think that might be the reason why you lost your aircraft carrier named Albatross?
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's
Albatross
carriers,
is historically a sign of ill omen to mariners.
Sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department.
That's why naming anything Albatross is generally a bad idea.
Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this
birds.
war.
I fucking hate them.
Erusia,
no birds are good birds.
On the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency.
I take that back. There is one good bird.
Forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize
My first job
and make the
that I
necessary
had
preparations to
in
launch
Arizona
an immediate counterattack.
was
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially
installing
at
internet
war.
for people.
Stay tuned for further updates.
And this guy
Breaking news from ENN.
with his single wide called me and my buddy out there to set up his internet for him.
From their aircraft carrier, the
he had this train track that ran the perimeter of his
repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air
that
Force fired missiles
the
at the
outside
city and
walls
managed
of
to shoot
his
down a number of Erusian fighters.
trailer.
Some of the disabled planes then
And we're thinking,
crashed
okay,
in
maybe
the
this guy just
residential
really
areas.
loves train spotting. Well, as me and my buddy are working, this little model train rolls in with this parrot on it that didn't have any wings. It was born with a birth defect, had no wings. And he was riding around, he had a little conductor's cap on and everything, and he could stop the train and start the train by hitting a button with his legs. And we looked up at him, and he looked down at us, and he squawked, "Choo choo, motherfucker," and then drove the train out of the room that we were working in. It was the most surreal moment of my life, not gonna lie.
Struck the deal that ended it.
That's funny.
They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic
The space elevator?
back to being a kingdom.
Or the parrot?
When they started this new war, they managed to get
Oh,
the
the
drop
space
on
elevator.
everyone.
I don't know. It
The
never
second
really
the
explains what the
declaration
space
had been
elevator's
released,
for.
Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was
Hope
going
it doesn't
on,
fall.
the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
Oh, look at their Grunder Industries.
No one thought they were capable of doing what
I
they
wonder
did that day.
who could be responsible for
With
this.
pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
I will throat punch your birds.
And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
In the cutscene of her getting shot down, they use the A-10's gun noise
wondering,
for the F-15.
Yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Okay. You do you, boo.
Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and
Oh, hey, look,
stuffed
it's
into
the
a
puffin.
cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too.
It's called a row-row. Roll on, roll off.
We headed off down south
Cargo
for several
vessel.
days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
There's nothing wrong with hating birds.
Was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
When she says, and set the dogs on me, and the only barking you hear is fur missile. Row, row, row.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Which is literally
Right after the
every
declaration
other
was
country
made,
in the world.
Surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support.
No.
If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright. Here's me and Clown. It's a hilly place. Ow. Alright, we're not flying the A-10 again. We usually have 22.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Here we go.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Wait our vehicle out of there!
You wanna...
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
I'll never understand why this game just doesn't automatically target the thing in front of you.
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
That'd be too easy.
Containers now.
Oh, I know.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Locked on.
Mage 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Imagine you're stuck in traffic going to work and all of a sudden the APC you're stuck behind just explodes.
Here they come. Take them down.
God dang.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remain.
Dust, that radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. Station's too far from Allied territory. H2 has made a kill.
Running. Bandit on your 6.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Oh! So much for not taking damage. Damn.
Lock acquired.
Target is hit.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar.
Got it.
The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
I'm reading aim over clear ground. School 3, have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Break, do it. God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit. They shot down one of us. There's an enemy on your tail.
Ooh!
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Shred the radar network.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Oh shit.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Break, break. I'm spiked. Evading.
Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Boom!
All right, clean up that last radar vehicle. There's nothing in your way now.
Vehicle down.
Hold the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Ground target destroyed.
Cut course.
was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Oh, to see the Erusians' faces now.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Fox 2. All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining. Target destruction confirmed.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Color 1, Fox 2. Here's some feedback for those core merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
Huh?
That was a big one.
Focused. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
There's nothing left. Hello, Gaius Nathaniel? Did I say that right?
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait.
Who's
they're
this
being
guy?
launched.
It's Jester.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move,
They're dead.
they gotta be drones.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Ready to attack.
Don't try to
Mage 2 is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
Just 2 more.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
That's a hit.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
I'm gonna get you.
Current target is on.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is
That's
gone.
not how you get air superiority.
Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive.
At all.
Let us reclaim what is ours.
You get air superiority by destroying radar vehicles. You get air superiority by destroying the enemy's air force. And then when they can no longer respond to any of your air attacks, that's when you have air supremacy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Choppenberg in order to
Thought we
secure
already
ground
had
for
air
the support
superiority.
squadrons.
Why are we going to seize air
The enemy
superiority
maintains
again?
air superiority over Choppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones.
Oh
They're
no,
using
drones.
a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
The 101.
The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
How?
We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Did you guys lose $10 billion worth of drones to a country that wasn't even allowed to have a military until 2 years ago? Alright, bunch of F4s. You know what? We'll go with the F-15 Eagle. No. No. Up. Reload time. Homing capabilities. 8's just not enough to warrant a takeoff weight augmentation. 50 to 58. But a range augmentation, absolutely. Excuse me. No. Yep. Oh no. It's the Cypher skin.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
You see, this doesn't take place in our world. It takes place on the strange real world, which is kind of like our world, but not. Basically, they have everything that we have plus some. Whereas we're more advanced in avionics and crap.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your
They're
current position.
more advanced in space
100.
elevators.
Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Doom. Oh, okay.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
This plane needs washed.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Bailing out! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. I'm hit! I've lost control!
Woohoo! That missile went straight between the verts.
Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Looking for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
Gotta do a yo-yo. Okay, that guy's dead.
They got me.
3 remaining.
Heads up. Bandit behind you.
Okay, he's dead.
We've got this. We can't recover.
Lockdown bandit.
We need reinforcements now.
Your mom is my reinforcements. Oh!
That flank is open. Skeleton 2, move in.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Oh! That would have been bad. Because they're buying time.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Come at me, bruh. Head on. That's what I thought you'd do.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
He's dead. Yeah, I had like 9 missiles after him.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Townsend, Tennessee? I don't know. Yes, speaking of impossibles. That is impossible.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird.
No.
Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skeleton 1. What do we do about that monster?
Break, now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
I can't get a lock.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Against that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the draw.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Bandits are fast as hell.
Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. They got me!
Woo!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
They're dodging everything I throw at them.
These things just don't let up. It's bad enough just trying to dodge them.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna fall for the bait.
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Boom.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Oh, you had your little shit. Go down.
Yowza! This is getting a little tight.
Missile launched. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO.
Woo!
Allies will hold off pursuit.
That guy.
Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
And don't show anyone any mercy ever.
Mage 2, UAV down. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
What the hell is that over there?
This is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
Fast. It's like he...
Alright.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
They're not gonna be doing any maneuvers anytime soon.
Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2,
Yeah, they're dead.
stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Got one in
Good
my
up, buddy.
sights.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Technique. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Ooh.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Missile did not connect. Mage 2, missile launch.
Don't think, focus.
Hit him. Hit
Mage
him.
Squadrons still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brony?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as
Yeah, we're tied up with the same aircraft, dude.
Taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
That's it.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say.
About what?
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Yeah, what a failure that operation was. Huh.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Sleepy.
Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway.
Mage 2, lower speed.
No. I land at the speed that I want.
Mage 2, bank left.
1,500 to runway.
Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Perfect, Mage 2.
I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Where are you? There's no control tower.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure.
No.
The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti.
Really?
Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned
How do you
public opinion in
mistakenly
neutral
bomb
countries
urban
against
areas?
us. Our own forces
literally
also
can't miss a
suffered
city.
heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home.
No.
The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Oh, an A rating? Okay.
Here he comes.
Strong German jaw. Glasses. Talks to corporate. Belkin.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now, compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at
Doesn't
high
happen.
altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28
Canopy
years,
is literally
he saw
polarized to
combat
prevent
again.
that.
If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our
Oh,
expectations.
look at Zoe.
It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole.
Who
If
would have
you
thought
took
of
the
prison
stink
being
of
a
all the
shithole?
corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come.
Well, when the one military-industrial corporation is supplying both sides, that tends to happen.
When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast.
God, I could kill for some donuts right now.
All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus.
What's the point?
Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Oops.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome.
Who is this briefer?
We still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
Why is he telling me shit that's obvious?
The hero of the
Boo!
War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator.
Springsy?
Osia's former president,
Springsy?
Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected.
You can tell it's an ash tree because of the way it is.
Through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatamura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar.
That's not how radar works, especially
If we happen to be
military
detected
radar.
by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
Why me?
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
Okay.
Good luck out there, everyone.
Alright. We are gonna take... Whoa. gonna take one of these things out. Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. Select an aircraft. None of the fictional stuff, especially not whatever irradiated cancer this is. We'll take the 8 a.m. because I have a feeling I'm gonna be needing.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Yeah, because an AWAC's talking in the thin air.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Doesn't tip the enemy
Use
off.
of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Success of this mission depends on you. Your mom depends on me too. You don't hear me complaining. Yeah, those are pea clouds. That's what happens when hundreds of men get together and piss into the wind.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No, it's just the way that the sun has caught the rain clouds.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Oh, hey, guy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Oh, man, I totally left and didn't even say anything to you.
Yeah.
Despite his success,
I went to Taco Bell.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to
So
save
I'm still going to be muted, but I'm here if you need any encouragement and support.
But,
You can ask your fucking checks. I don't fucking care.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
And the
Don't
munchies
Love you,
call
bye.
you. You got a munchie. You know? Just nom nom nom.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea
Fuck your
Goblin's
Sam.
landing zone.
Fuck your AA gun.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Ah!
Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, missile launch. Missile closing, evade. Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
So, why did we have to send one airplane if we're just going to send an entire attack group through
All
aircraft?
aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly.
Can we take a moment to talk about those cinnamon bites?
Yes, we can. They are fucking delicious.
Destroyed.
Yeah, they are. I hear they're great raw.
Landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin,
yeah, dude, I work with his girlfriend works for Taco Bell. He used to bring them home and eat them raw.
Container launched UAVs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Alright, yeah, so raw. Apparently they're fucking delicious.
Sounds gross. Not gonna lie.
Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna go back to eating now.
Okay.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Fox 3. Mage 2, missile away.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
X-Prez identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Your mom's still alive.
No way we can provide adequate cover.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Shit! Rocket!
All I want to know is how come the aircraft was still on the LZ? Get him before he...
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining. UAV down.
We found an Norwegian transport craft.
Oh!
Its engines are on. He has a lock on you.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling. They're coming at you.
It'll do. UAV confirmed down. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Mage 2, stay killed!
1 remaining. Mage 2, locked.
Boom.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to visit.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird
The
is
enemy
coming.
aircraft belonged to a country called
Shoot down
Uruza.
any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
No. No.
Mage 2, locking.
There we go.
Mage 2, Fox 3. Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
I got him. He's mine.
Ooh.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. UAVs are missed.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Column 2, missile in the air. Evade.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
I got you, Mother Goose 1. Don't worry. Relax and do your thing.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Almost out the lighthouse. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Trigger, enemy UAV down.
Mother
Nice
Goose
work.
1 here.
Keep it up.
We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
Fox 2.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
Shit. Can't be doing that.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
No, actually, there is no contemporaries in this world. For instance, the country that your character is part of, Osea, is a mixture of the European Union, Japan, Canada, and the United States.
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1,
How am I
respond.
missing this dude?
Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, Fox 2.
Radar lock acquired.
It's like he's predicting when I'm shooting.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Okay, get
Mother
me out of
Goose
this
1,
cloud.
respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Get out of this
Now's
cloud.
not the time to freak out, fellas.
I
We've still
can't
got a job
fucking
to
see
do,
my
so
way
let's
out.
do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO. The former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Yep, working on it.
Protect.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation.
But
Stop
yeah,
speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it.
OC has also
Mother Goose
got
1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like they
a
tried to protect the elevator.
was a kingdom at one point.
Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Erusia's capital, Farbanti, has a Pentagon and a Washington Monument and Jefferson Memorial in it, but the continent that they're on is more like North Africa and Southern Europe. Yeah.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed.
Really?
Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
Really?
Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry.
Is it
There will most
assassination?
probably be a court-martial.
Or is it a murder?
What about murder?
I just finished the mission where you get court-martialed.
Yeah, you get a really shitty lawyer.
Yeah, a real shitty lawyer. Like, what's this kangaroo shit? Oh, well, there's no way it could have been someone spoofing our IFF because our IFF is based on satellites. Your Honor, Exhibit B. The fact that Osea lost control of half of its satellites at the beginning of the war.
Alright, so I downloaded Outriders. I'm gonna try out this demo. But I've already run into my first major complaint.
What's that?
They want me to register with Square Enix.
With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack.
I love their web address though. It's squex.me.
Squex.
We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake
They made
planes
two
and the
versions
bunkers.
of this freaking
No biggie. Well, I made fake planes, they
cutscene
had
here.
me put together some working ones.
They had one that has
Then
imperial
some genius
measurements,
at HQ
because
decided we
if you
should
have
send it
your
up, so
measurements
the
set to
base
feet
looked
knots,
legit.
she's using a 3/8 inch
Thankfully, we had people
on a
to pull
3/8
them.
inch drive ratchet.
It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore.
Here
Top
she's
brass
using a
needed pilots, and
20
criminals were
20
all they
millimeter
had.
on a
A
3/8
crook,
drive
a
ratchet,
gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical
because I have it set
lowlives. They
to
threw
meters
each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept
and
the
kilometers
enemy's
per hour.
planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling. The
Well, I wonder who
president
that
of
could be.
Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
She seriously needs to take a bath. Shit's caustic. She's got it all over her face and hands.
Hey, you let her live her best
I'll
life.
let you in on some juicy info.
Her best
The new
life
guy
was
found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial.
already gone.
He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
I mean, agreed.
His tech name Trigger. Now,
But her
as
best
of
life
today,
in this
he may be
moment.
attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th
Okay.
Squadron.
I mean, if you want to lose your
But
hands,
that
by all
is
means,
just
go
some
right ahead.
symbolic
I ain't gonna
bullshit.
stop you. I don't think
It doesn't
OSIA
really
has
matter if he's
an
Harling's
equivalent of
murderer
OSHA.
or not.
So, OSIA's
Every
OSHA.
last one of you
Would that
has
be
been
OSHA?
incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an
Stop.
obligation to atone for your crimes.
Before you get me started on fucking handrails and catwalks.
And HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force.
Shall we walk
So
through the
it's
Glycon
proposed
tomorrow
sending
and do a
guys
safety
on
inspection?
missions into the Waipola
Yes, that is a
Valley.
perfect idea for a stream. We should do a safety inspection of the Glycon.
You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this
I can
base,
think of
you'll be
nothing
taking
better.
hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a
And for
counterattack.
everybody that's worried about how boring it's gonna be, oh no, it gets worse.
It gets so much worse.
I think my little slip it when I joined. It's gonna get spicy.
It's gonna get super spicy.
I feel very strongly about OSHA regulations.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first.
And I will enforce them violently if necessary.
We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Okay, I already don't want to play this game. You can't play as an EXO.
Oof. We're gonna do an interceptor. I know exactly the type of aircraft that we're gonna fly.
MiG-21?
No, F-104. What do you think we
Ooh.
are?
I don't know, man. Alright, so this game has redeemed itself.
Oh.
Yeah, so in my character creation, I've gone with the shaved sides of the head.
Uh-huh.
And the full beard.
Oh boy.
The full mountain man.
So you
That's
can
what
be
I'm
you.
getting tomorrow. Yes. getting trimmed up tomorrow.
Nice. I need a
And
haircut
my character
badly.
gonna look quite a bit alike.
Yeah, I need a haircut rather badly.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, my guy. I like how this tab says body, and all you get to choose is your face and your skin tone.
Well, I mean, it's a demo.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I would love, like, pancakes right now, or waffles. Chicken and waffles. A chicky
Order out from
waffle
IHOP.
sandwich.
Are you stoned?
No, I'm not stoned. I'm just hungry.
There's something I need to show you or tell you, but I don't think I can do it with chat listening.
Well, if you send it in a message, it stops broadcasting temporarily.
Okay. No comments.
I won't comment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the last girl said.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for spare 80s forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Let's just say,
Trigger, your call sign is spare 15.
representation has hit its peak.
Consider it your prisoner number for the air.
Okay. Okay.
Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15 to run.
Okay, now that I can pause it. Oh.
They can't be like, oh, he's Samoan. No, that's not the right skull structure.
Runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Far too narrow
Solitary
at the
once he
orbital
gets back.
socket.
If he makes it back, can you land your ass as grass? Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed.
Okay, I think it's great. Nobody gives Blasians enough love.
The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
And it's just fun to say, you know.
It is.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Really
Settle
interesting.
down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's
That's what
fires at
every
the
man
base.
needs. Forehead piercing.
If any of you die, just think
Hell
of
yeah,
this
put a
to
big
atone
old
for your
horn.
crimes.
Etch
man,
into
you
it,
get
memory of
service
Kate's, in memory of Kate.
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
I like where your head's at.
Righto.
I like how Bandog's an asshole to everyone but your character. Because he knows better.
I'll find that AWACS.
I'm gonna find that AWACS and still shoot him down because he's an asshole. But
Nah, man, my dude's got service studs. Like he's a space marine or some shit.
oh boy.
The enemy seems to think
Yeah.
our Air Force is concentrated on this
According to
base.
this, he's got 3 silver studs. That's what, 25 years apiece or 50?
50 years apiece.
Ah, 150 years.
The control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order a shoot down all?
Ah, they're shooting at me.
Okay, I can't make this up. The name randomizer chose the name Zaire for me.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
I have to rethink the odds.
Wanna bet which one of us gets the first
Tell
kill
us that from the
trigger?
start. This is the penal
first.
unit.
If count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
whether
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15.
Oh, any
bandits
progress
marked.
you make can be carried over to
Trigger,
the main
keep an eye on
game.
your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
The guiding
Bombers
philosophy.
at high altitude.
You have to
Stop
think
watching your own
aggressive.
asses and
Kill
look up.
to heal.
Keep
By Woodman
aggressive.
Anderson.
Kill to kill.
Because kills are self-reported.
What?
Be
Kill to
aggressive.
heal.
Oh, kill to
In this unit, you can
Yes.
get tail marks
Think
with
aggressive.
scratches.
Kill
The
to
more
heal.
scratches, the more heinous the crime.
That makes
Called
sense.
Sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right?
Yeah.
Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Ooh, man, passes.
Hurry it up! Finish the job and let's get out!
just gonna go out on a limb and guess that they're essentially Titan, Hunter, and Warlock.
Something tells me yes.
So they got a dude in like a combat rig. I got this chick here with a hand cannon in light armor. And then my dude Mobius over here, so that's the only name he could fucking have wearing the trench coat like that with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah. Give me that good.
Boy's got thick thighs. And he squats the fucking freight train every morning.
Hang on, I had Bandog screaming at me in my ear. What?
The character modeling, my dude looks like he's been squatting freight trains every morning for the last 5 years.
Fuck yeah.
Forearms look a little small in comparison.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Sperry, watch your mouth.
Never miss leg day. Because every day is leg day.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
The elite tall buildings in a single bound.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Pancakes. I don't want pancakes, I want waffles. Waffles just a fried pancake.
Shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Yay! Exposition.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Yeah, sure.
This is a pretty nice ride.
It's bad when the exposition leaves you with more questions.
Pussy, it seems to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
Oh, without 2 colony ships, only one made it. Happened to the other one.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Ow. Oh, you wait until I'm looking at you to shoot me.
Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck,
Say what?
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Boop.
Wilco, Madam McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Shit, I missed.
3 targets remaining.
What type of fucking missile is that?
Bandit sighted.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
We're completely exposed up here.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you lucky.
I'm on this dude's ass. We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
Hit, hit, hit. Yes.
You're low on special weaponry.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going!
Well, I've already met the air quote secret villain.
Down and keep your mind on the mission.
Secret
The last
villain?
escort is down.
Yes.
Bombers are ripe for the
He is a low-rent Albert
Looks like
Wesker.
we get to go home early today, gentlemen. I love this job. Trigger does all the work.
Yep.
Even our noble count is no match for Harling's murderer. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
Oh, that's nasty. I gotta
Trigger's still with us.
send that
Must have
meme.
the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway.
That's the best goddamn feeling in the world.
15, you have
Isn't
permission
it?
to land. Wind conditions
Yeah.
are calm. 3,000 meters.
Power of the MRE
Too
compels it.
fast. Lower your
It
airspeed.
does.
Bank left.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real air traffic controller.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Billy, we talked about this.
Heading is good. Stay on course.
I want my real traffic controller back. I want to go live with him.
Well, yeah, you could do that, but, you know, I'm not the one who left to go get a pack of cigarettes 15 years ago.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
You don't have to read it now. You can read it later. I want to make
Did
it
I
to mission
say
10
you could take down the enemy?
before
Throw
I go to
anyone
bed.
who disobeys into
I
solitary.
think we're on mission 5.
Dude's making jokes about stretching his legs.
Oh yeah.
That's not overdone. When I journey through space, I just want to stretch my legs.
The salty
Mihai's
sailor.
granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly.
Way
They were
hey
well
and up
behaved
shoot.
and possessed a sort of
Rises.
quiet elegance.
Don't get me started.
From time
What
to time,
will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor?
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
sure everyone tasted the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
This dude is looking way too
Every
hard
night,
at Mihaly's
a crowd would
granddaughters.
gather around Mihai.
Whoa, what?
They were the men
The
tasked with guarding
Resident
the air.
Belkin.
Oh,
Their jackets all bore
yeah.
The creep.
from a nation that was long
Yeah.
gone.
Weeb with glasses.
Yeah, the weep.
Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries.
Yeah, I love it when
Theirs was one
when
of them.
Japanese games portray like mysterious European kingdoms.
Mihai asked them,
They all look exactly the same.
Is a nation?
Don't they?
Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Alright.
Mihai
Yep,
didn't say
gotta
a word
invert that
of
Y
it.
axis
His
because I'm a
scarred
fucking
face
weirdo.
betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dimitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol.
Bro, I don't know what space age polymers you got that armor made out of, but it looks like it's paper thin.
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji.
I can't even process. Do you know what a fucking carburetor is?
Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face.
It's a
pulled
thing
the
that
trigger.
emulsifies. No, no, no,
The
no,
revolution
no,
was
no,
successful,
no,
but the new country that sprang from it was annexed
I'll
by
try
the
that again.
expanding Kingdom of Erusia.
no.
The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom.
Because, I mean,
but Mihai surprised them
time frame wise, he'd be old enough to be my great-grandchild?
He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king.
The old man, because it's like 22 something or another.
When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic,
Follow Captain Tanner. Isn't it here? Is that name just...
Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited.
Oh, JPEG dog.
I noticed the rose emblem.
Is it related to the PNG dog?
Yes.
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was.
Everyone else in that shot is moving, including the plane, except for the dog.
She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy.
Like, not even the dog is panting.
Was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun.
Plant this flag in the name of the United States of humanity.
Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn
I was there when we took Hale's comment back. We lost it?
They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they
I like, rather than, you know, coming up with lyrics, they're just like, they're singing and they're in the background going da 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 da.
To research his neurological data.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. We've been here for fucking 10 minutes and you're already cutting down trees.
Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden.
Well, from me. You know, that's how we do things.
Well, you know, you figure with everybody bitching about how we fucked up our first planet. You wouldn't put the fucking PFC in charge of driving the 20-ton around.
Is to atone for your crimes
I mean,
by attracting the enemy's attention.
I wouldn't want to fucking drive it around.
I want you to head from the base to the desert region.
I mean, me neither, but we don't have to put a brand new guy in charge of it. He's running over trees.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delegate it to my specialist, my E4, okay? And he's gonna delegate it to whatever PV2 is in the area.
Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from.
Yep. Character has an edgy and tragic backstory.
Oh no, edgy and tragic backstories.
We prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it.
He just monologued to me about how he had some siblings or something, or he was a street urchin. I wasn't paying attention, boring as fuck.
Okay.
He was the only one who made it, and almost no one else made it past 20.
Base 3. Oh no. They didn't make it past 20.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing out here. Well, clearly you have a certain skill set, my guy.
I'll give you one guess what that skill set is. It's killing shit.
Killing all the shit. Oh, hey, here's a loaded question. Did your family make it off of Earth?
Oh. But. Yeah, we're not gonna do that because make it more difficult for them to target us. Bulletproof fuel tank, multi-purpose stealth coating, and screwed superior maneuverability. Sortie.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Mission 6. Yep.
Wow.
4 more missions to go.
That's some hardcore nepotism right there.
What?
The guy's daughter made it off Earth. The only reason that she got her daddy's the captain.
Spread out and attack.
Oh.
We're clear to attack.
Yeah, how many pregnant people do you think got left behind?
Oh.
And at this point, since you had to cryo sleep to get all the fucking way out here, how many of those pregnant people do you think bones have turned to dust by now?
Yes.
Make me trying to make me think y'all are the good guys. I'm joining the other team first chance I get.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Live to me. Fooling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Let's just let that trope ubiquitous good guy and everything they own is white.
Best way to rob them of their ability to respond.
Oh no.
Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too
I
fast,
like
they
that.
won't even be useful as targets.
Oh, it's
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm locked on.
oh no.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Come on, you shit.
Let's
Kick
be
that
honest
letter
here.
over.
The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base.
Oh, look at you, an F-16 pulling off a post-stall maneuver. How do you still have wings?
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Fox 2.
Okay.
Anti-airfire! I'm hit!
I gotta take out that TU. There, that hammerhead shut down.
Before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast.
Damn,
Keep up the good
get
work.
it. You guys are all about that fucking climate change bullshit. Alright, Dick, I have a question.
I might have an answer for you.
I mean, you probably won't. This isn't really a question as much as it is a rant.
Uh-huh.
So, what am I supposed to believe the actual fucking story is? That there was some kind of like full-on war that what should be a secure launch facility for one of two extraordinarily unique vessels is just overrun by a bunch of civilians? Or that it's because the planet's environmentally dead?
Yes.
So fucking yes me on this one.
I literally don't have an answer for it.
I need my motivation here.
What if it was a civilian ship to begin with?
Fly swatter now, Trigger. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
I highly doubt that. As I said, there was only two colony ships. So, at least one government has their greasy little dick all up in it.
My money's in China.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like China would burn itself out before something like this would happen.
Probably. That Harrier just gonna fly in a straight line for me to shoot him? I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouse, but damn.
You won't look a gift horse in the mouse.
Trigger's taking out
Yes.
one of the AA guns.
AA gun down.
Fuck the mouse.
Pray tell, how do you look a horse in the mouse?
Yes.
Whether or not it's a gift or not, it's not the point. It's just horse mouse. Where is it located?
Around the horse hand.
Fair enough.
Missile in the air! Heads up! I've never been good at hide and seek.
Vehicle down.
I missed.
I'll be back.
Okie doke. I'll be here. Killing the Erusians. Oh, dude, it's just hammering away on that thing. Here's my ZSU 23-4.
Someone take out the AA!
Fuck you.
Dodge that thing!
Tabloid! Missile coming at you!
Ha!
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Take that bomb.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal.
Okay,
It's
we gotta
amazing
speed
how many
this up.
people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Package dropped. Spare 15, target destroyed. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Ah, yes. Ain't nothing like using cluster munitions.
Vehicle down. Missile away.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks.
Holy crap. Oh, I need to go and I need to hit these guys one more time. I only managed to get one of them. We're gonna drop it super close to. Hello, motherfuckers!
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Vehicle down.
This way.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
In gun range.
Ow.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us
Do
into?
here.
Penal units are just
Brakes.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you didn't
deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Screw that Sam up.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents.
Ex-presidents.
So, what's the difference? Whatever. Still got 3 sin lines.
Trigger crashed. Drooling an idiot.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Where's that missile coming from? All the way over there. Holy hell.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
Alright, I've returned.
Hello.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to
Oh
survive.
yeah, y'all moved right in the middle of that fucking bomb.
Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Target destroyed. Enemy has a lock on you.
They have me spiked.
Engage or face punishment.
Wrap it away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Got one on your tail.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining.
You know, once you learn how these freaking
Missile launched.
MQ-99s fly, they're really pushovers. Won't stop me from launching thousands of missiles just to shoot one down.
Break! Missile inbound! Hostile has a lock.
Is Trigger still alive?
Look at those guys flying in formation.
They have a lock on you.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
You've got one on your tail.
Yeah, so how about you be a wingman and clear it?
Missile inbound, evading.
What? Oh, no, don't want to do that.
What do you mean I'm best friends with Man Bun?
2 minutes remaining.
Why you gotta be so woke, man?
Tabloid, take 6.
Never thought I'd say
This
this.
guy is just
You're doing a
deltoids
hell of a
with
job,
thighs.
Spare Squadron.
Adulation from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shot down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
Wait.
Yeah, AI is smart enough to move off the X.
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits.
Enemy got away.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Enemy has a lock on you. Chaff and flares are running low. 1 minute remaining.
Friendly aircraft lost. Come on, hit those damn fighters.
Ooh, look at you doing a loop-de-loop there.
Locked on target.
Watch the bandit on your tail.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Got one on my tail.
Hit him.
down. That's more than an ace.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. Tunnel? You've got to be kidding.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
This game will never let you run out of missiles.
Not true.
If you run out of your standard missile, after a while it reloads 2 of them.
We're clear to attack, right?
I'm not on Ace.
I haven't unlocked Ace yet.
Amateur.
Deal with it.
Hey, you're on the planet for 20 minutes. We've already got internet. Look at that. Technology.
Technology. What is the next mission? Is it First Contact?
I learned this in school.
It is First Contact. Horse mouse, house mouse.
I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use
House
for
horse.
But just remember, if you disobey orders,
horse
there's
house.
a special place in solitary confinement.
That's just a stable.
Your so-called right to complain is forfeited the moment you chose to break the law.
Why come up with names for something when you can just combine names together? Horse house.
Currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed.
Instead of house, it's human house.
The new return route will be
It can't just be a house. Or a house.
No, that's where you put all your houses.
But if you fill your house with houses, where are you going to put your stuff for inside the houses?
Get our guys out in one piece.
In the stuff house.
The stuff house.
And it is important to remember.
Okay, but where am I going to put all my goods and wares?
In the goods house and the wares house.
Choose something useful in a dogfight.
Shit, we already have a wares house. Damn it.
But you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
And the waffles?
The Waffle House, duh. Come on, we've already been through this.
Yeah, it's true.
And then we have, where are we gonna put our huddles? The Huddle House, which is like dollar store Waffle House. Dog, don't lick my kneecap. Why are you licking my kneecap? Don't lick this.
It looks like a cross between a silverback gorilla and a boar.
What?
The animals that just ran past me.
Oh, okay. What's 26 minus 18 is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 8. Is 8 worth a takeoff augmentation? Takeoff weight augmentation? I guess. I mean, it's only 5. Heart score. Use homing capabilities, reload time. My god, reload time's expensive. No homing capabilities is. What? What? Yo, why are you looking at me like this? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
Aircraft preparations complete.
Don't
You're
knock
cleared
things out
to
of my
taxi.
hands. You know how I feel about that. Oh my god, you are so adorable. Yes, you are. Oh, your little nose is white. Let me feel your nose. You're cold, baby. Go lay down. Go get in a blankie. Go get in a blankie. Yes. Go get a blankie.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1.
Hello, Cyclops.
The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Wanna lock on there?
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
This wind.
Take that.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Eruzia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Your mom is enough talk.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Imagine being a commercial jetliner pilot in OC at the start of the war, and you show up to work drunk.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
And next thing you know, you're half a world away.
Enemy sighted, closing fast.
And you're piloting a plane you've never piloted before. Okay, I
Watch
guess
out for ice while you're in there.
This way?
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM
Miss?
sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
How did I miss?
Do they have a death wish?
Missed again.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hit. Jesus.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they
No,
are.
I'm gonna say that you did cross the line.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
Break, goddammit, break!
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
On my target. Strider 4, bandit behind you.
Cyclops 1, break, break! Evading!
Don't, Martha.
Bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Spare 15 locked on. UAV down.
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Got one on my ass.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 is broken through the thunderclouds.
Oh no!
Nice work,
Oh!
dumbass.
What a time to be fucking struck by lightning and knocked out of the fucking sky. Why, game?
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Dude, it literally knocks you like 3,000 feet down.
Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Strider 4, evade.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat
Get
zone.
above this shit.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass.
Locked on target.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers, missile!
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail!
Maintain your elements.
Evading incoming missile. Cyclops 3, check
Yo,
your 6.
that drone's in the fucking mountain.
But we got our
What the
hands
fuck?
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, watch your tail!
Actually, they're all in the fucking mountain. What the hell, Bandai?
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thundercloud like Trigger.
Missile, don't let it touch you.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and 1 more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear.
I'm not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Go boop. Come on now.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Okay, bye.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Get above this.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. Do you have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
Pugachev's Cobra right there. And that's a Kublik.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him. Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the Bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why are some of 444's craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out.
Shit.
Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Ooh, come on.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Someone behind you.
Oh, come on. At least one of those should have hit him.
Someone, evade now!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Fox 2.
They have a lock.
Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him.
Oh, I don't like that.
Someone, moving to assist. You do your jobs and I'll do mine.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking fire.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Who's gonna do that anyway?
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15.
Yeah, I'm not gonna follow him down
The
there.
entire recon squadron could go down.
Shaking bandit. Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Good lord.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now.
Oh, wow.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. meters.
Heading is good. Stay on course.
That's the F-22's air brake.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Shut the hell
Your
up.
work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Yeah, well.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Really?
Attention.
Oh hell, I skipped through the briefing. We're gonna do that again.
Attention.
I'm having
If you disobeyed orders in
southwestern
the previous
flavored
mission,
pretzels.
line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience.
And Sophie's cleaning up the rest of it off my
The biggest
pants.
threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order
You're such
for
a
our
weird
forces
dog.
to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the
You
enemy's
eat
fuel
lemons, oranges.
HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently
You love sour
inland from the
foods.
refinery at the harbor in Artiglia.
You love spicy foods.
It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their
No,
food.
they're spicy.
Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
I am advertising my dog. She's a weirdo. Yes, I'm talking about you. Hey, don't be stupid. You were smarter than that. Literally read the guy's name count as cunt. That's a lot of targets.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Everything is wet.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, small warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Shows well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one's popped. Take this.
Earn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This beats being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nesset 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on
Start
that.
destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Locked on hostile.
Yeah, no shit. Thanks, man.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Target destroyed.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn. We'll lose more people if we try to help those trapped.
I'm still on your tail.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Vandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the whole year the thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Bandit in my sights.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Literally don't have time to get into a dogfight with these people.
Fox 2. Enemy got away.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-airguns are for.
Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil.
2 minutes remaining.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. On my target's tail.
Spare 15 bombs away.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea. When boats don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their cargo's just fish food now.
People are trapped inside.
Bear 9, missile.
Here we go. This is it. Made it.
Spare 15 locked.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. We should thank our good citizens.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Break away.
There's a bandit on your tail.
Bandit locked.
That cheers me up.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go. Dodge.
Spare 15, missile away.
Bandit in my sights.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Vehicle down.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Got one on my tail.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Anessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off the radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
I'm gonna go for these guys first.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you target confirmed?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Oh, you little bastard.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Enemy has a lock. Being shot at. What is this bullshit? UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Break. Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Well, then do your fucking job and do that.
They have me spiked. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Enemy on my tail. Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Locked on. This one's mine. Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Ground out. I got no vision.
Fuck out of here.
Trigger, he's got a lock. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Banded in my sights. Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
The tankers are getting farther away.
5 minutes remaining.
Yo.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Spare 15, missile away.
Huh?
Spare 15, target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
It's like
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have
Fishing,
to take out
but-
the UAVs first.
stupidity.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
He's too quick.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Vehicle down.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Such a sexy aircraft. God, what a beautiful aircraft.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Okay then. This one should be mission 10. That's what we'll call it a night. No, mission 9? Okay, we'll call it a night after mission 9.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The
I
only
am a
reason
prisoner.
you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Yep, we're not gonna do anything fancy. Good stability. That's not it. Guess it's the F-22 again.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on here that's a little weird. Doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Yo.
Enemies on attack! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Alright. Looks like I gotta pop up. Immediately go back down.
When is that damned cloud gonna move?
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight. Don't ice up in there.
Up and over.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
He needs to die.
I think you might be right.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Such aggressive music.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
Boy. Guess we're doing this live.
Missile, evade. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Not getting me. Oh.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Spare 15, missile incoming. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a
That
stop to
should
their
not have
satellite's
hit me.
missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit.
That's why I chose the freaking automatic fire extinguisher, though, because I knew something like that would happen.
These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
How do they know? What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
The enemy show no mercy.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what?
I'm hit. I'm done. This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! I'm behind the enemy. Missile! Evading! Bandit in my sights.
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining. Missile away. Helios spotted.
Watch your radar. I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range. The enemy's not letting up.
Projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Evading! I can't! Help me! Help!
Prepare for impact.
That's not enough distance! They got me. I'm
I
on
think the shockwave is this far from the impact zone.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Projectile on radar.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Because you're a shit pilot? So do it.
Helios incoming.
It's a matter of time before we're all dead. No big deal. Our Evolution get their hands on shit like this. Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Damn. Helios inbound.
The tails are fire. I can sink a missile or two, no problem.
Nearly there.
A direct hit and we're done. Now I finally get my chance to show off. Fox 2.
He's dead.
Hostile down.
Careful, no more friendly fire, guys.
They're heading your way.
Projectile on radar.
Missile! Missile!
Damn. Heads up, idiot. Enemy on your 6.
All aircraft, scatter. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Band Dog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Uh-huh. Sure. For you.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Because she got shot down.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing.
Yeah, she's the same girl from the beginning.
My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
You're in a C-17. Good fucking luck with that. And Count likes my character more than he likes you. Hell, even Bandog likes me better than he likes you. Alright. I need something with good mobility. Nope. was perfect.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I make you sleepy? Why?
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons.
Ah.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
Towhook is still on the frickin' front.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
Your mom's
Fire and
alert.
support. We'll deal with the big one later.
New SAM site. Threat confirmed eliminated. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Any day you want to lock on there.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
There we go.
SAM site's located. SAM confirmed silent. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Mom's a missile.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats.
Aim for the large transport.
Where's this guy coming from?
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
Okay.
General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Horley, Trigger. The
destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. We're clear to engage. Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Got it, boss.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service. Worthy of my praise.
Oh my god.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Grippins.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
One escort flies like an ace. Maybe they have valuable cargo.
Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Good. Enemy aircrafts eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Where's this frickin' SAM site coming from? There. Follow the missiles back. Right there. That's where the little shits are hiding. Hey.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out.
You wanna lock on?
24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
I think I got them all. I don't see any more flying through the air.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. Situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Where's that other one going? Hey, fuckface. Where do you think you're going?
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Oceania is our brother nation. We should help them.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Heading into the clouds. They're waiting.
Anything coming from Bucharest will be classified as military action.
Put 2 more on the Agile one. Flares. Release all the flares.
Not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to are violating Volgurus airspace. Leave immediately.
Oh, you little...
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
Woo!
It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Rover 1.
Spare 15, engage.
Okay.
Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Oh, what an ass. He's just like the brrrr.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What does that say? Keep it away from this aircraft.
It's your mom, Colonel.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
You gotta gray out.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
Shut that missile down.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
I'm doing little loop-de-loops and shit.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Spare 15, the enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights.
Fuck. You have to run out of flares.
Stall warning.
Got him.
Stall warning.
Again.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Shit. Shit. Two hits.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
Boom. Got him.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Stall warning.
Cyclops Squadron?
Stall
What are you
warning.
doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
Stall warning.
This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Stall warning.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my
Did it
base,
again.
we'll answer any questions you have there.
Stall warning.
Actually, I'm grateful.
Stall warning.
Support was unreliable.
Stall warning.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
The order is simple.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
Yep, back at base. I want to see what this thing, the kublets that I were doing, what they look like on this thing. It's insane. Count just doing fucking loopy-loops and shit. That's what it looks like. That thing's movement is erratic at best. Look at that freaking yo-yo. A reversal. A snake. Boom. I should have quit. Shit.
Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene.
Yes,
We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
They'd be like me going into a briefing meeting, like, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. Now let's get out there and kick some ass! That's me. That's bad guy number 1. That's bad guy number 2. That's bad guy number 3. But that's it for tonight. I'm going to bed. Good night.